Hey, what's up? Welcome back. This is Robbie, your parts, and today we have another update on Project CB. We're finally getting this thing put together and the things are finally coming together as planned. If you follow my Instagram, I've been running to the parts store trying to find a belt for the motor, pretty much because I took out the power steering.
What you talking about, Will?
I did take out the power steering essentially because I cut the thing on accident. But I did take out the air conditioner also on purpose. So that's the big difference. But essentially what happened is the power, jeez, I keep saying power steering, why? The air conditioner, as you can see, is gone. And what happens is you lose the belt. I was using a big belt like this because it had to obviously go through the air conditioner, the alternator, and then to the crank. So it was a big ass belt like this. And this is the one I had to replace, which is a, geez, the sun's terrible, a 5-rib belt. And then this is a 4-rib or 3-rib? 4-rib? This is a 4-rib and that's a 5-rib. So this one, they both go straight to the crank. But this is the one I had an issue with, and no one around again had this stupid part. Had to drive, no, not far to get it, but just I guess finding the right length was kind of crazy. So that's kind of, I guess, what was holding up the whole thing, was finding the exact length that I needed, because it's, you know, you don't know. I looked online and someone said 37-inch, which was super short. And so my buddy Mike, I was like, how do we measure this? I can't think of it. And it was such a brain fart idea, where it's literally just use a shoelace and tie it around the pulleys and it's going to give you the length. So what I did is I would just take this to the parts store and go, I need a belt this exact size. And that's pretty much how we found it. And it ended up being, so for guys' reference, I don't know if it's particular to the CB7 or just this motor, how they have these, everything put together. It ended up being this part. So the gates, it was like a 38-inch, 38.1 or 4 or something like that. Here's the part number that worked for me. I hope that helps you guys if you are doing any type of H22 work and you deleted the air conditioner. Hopefully this belt will help for, you know, work for you also. Nick is leaving. He's not helping me today.
What's up, guys?
Damn it.
I'm out. I'm going home for dinner.
Later, skater. Alright guys, so we're gonna deal with the suspension today. We got everything in. We got the function coilovers. I'm just going with the Type 1s because I really don't need the Type 2s. I'm not doing the dampening right now. We're not doing all that. I'm probably going to do some different coilers in the future. So I just want some just to get a nice setup so I can adjust the height when we get the wheels on and make it look good. As you can see, we got all the control arms. I actually have the spindles already set up on there. Not on the car, but I have them over there already all set up with the ball joints already included, like I show you guys. And we got the A-arms, which I wish they made aftermarket ones, but they don't. So yeah, this is all smashing on tonight, guys, and we're gonna put this on. The only thing that's kind of holding me back, unfortunately, is gonna be putting the axles on, because I need some Insane Shafts axles, the ones that I want to do, the 500 horsepower, and I don't have them. So it's gonna slow me down on putting the spindles on. I could probably only put on a few handful of arms for right now, and like the coilover and stuff. I'm gonna put on what I can just to save time, and then for sure, as soon as I get these damn axles in my hand, buttoning everything up, putting the wheels on, we're rolling this bad boy out. Welcome back, guys. So we ran into one little issue because I don't have the Insane Shafts here yet. It's kind of hard to put on the spindles and stuff because you need the axle to put behind the spindles and the hubs and all that good jazz. So I essentially boxed everything up, unfortunately, but I did put everything together. So hopefully I grab them tomorrow and I can go ahead and put those in and finally get this thing on the ground. But since I figured I had another part ready to go, and we pulled the radiator out the other day, I put the header on, I put it back on, and it's actually fully bolted on now, torqued everything down, got rid of the AC as I said earlier, all the belts are all nice and tensioned up, ready to rock. So everything's coming together really good. Air conditioner is out, as I stated earlier and before in the last video. So everything's really coming together. So now what's really exciting is we get to the cooling part. And I bought some radiator hoses. I just actually grabbed some cheap eBay ones because they weren't bad and they actually were black and they looked good. Nothing against the other manufacturers or anything, but it's a radiator hose. I don't know. But I did grab a great radiator. Bam, so here we go, guys. This is the radiator that we're going to put in Project CB. I grabbed a MISHIMOTO radiator. This is specifically for a 92-96 Prelude with a manual transmission, but it drops right in. I have not put it in yet, but I did mock it up to the OEM crap. As you can see how ganky this was and just nasty. It was totally nasty. And the fans and just bleh. So getting rid of that, and we're going to a full aluminum because we're going to keep this bad boy cool, especially if we end up turboing it, you know, in a few months. I already want to have this in place so we don't have to worry about it. And then get it on the ground, just finish the wiring, put the headlights on and stuff, and we're almost there, guys. Probably about a week out, I'm thinking, from, you know, the startup date. And then from there, the sky's the limit. Let's keep going. I appreciate all the new subscribers lately. If you're watching this right now, thank you so much. Hit that little subscribe button so you can see all the new stuff coming out. But let's get this stuff on. Wouldn't be a project without hiccups, right? Okay. So what's happening is it's pretty much a little bit too wide. It's coming in and it's hitting this round piece just on the front right here. It's extended over maybe 2 or 3 millimeters too far. And on this side, it's like 1 millimeter. So somehow I just got to shimmy or finagle it, maybe bang in this end a little bit to kind of get it in there. Because it does fit really good. It just, got to figure that fitment out right there. That's kind of what's scaring me on how, oh man. Okay, I actually have an idea and I'm going to show you guys, but I'm putting the fan on the radiator right now. Just in case you never put a universal fan on a radiator, here's how you do it. It's super simple, just in case. Let's check it out. So I got the radiator right here, and all you're really going to do is just, they give you a bunch of mounting points you can choose. You got to do a box style like I am, or you can do a round. They have a bunch of provisions that aren't drilled out. So what you do is just drill a hole in the provisions that you're going to use, and then they give you zip ties to use them, and they're kind of round. So they go through the fins really easy. And if you do, you're just gonna line up the fins to the, you know, make it straight. It's really easy. And then that's all you're gonna do. Don't be scared to shove them through. It's not gonna hurt the radiator whatsoever. Just be really careful. So I have these already down. I'm gonna turn it over, pull them through, and then they give you little anchor round things to zip tie it, pretty much tied it down, and then we'll be good to go. And then I'll show you what it looks like in the car, because I kind of have an idea. Okay, I got it in. And it doesn't look half bad, actually. And you guys can already see an issue, yes, but it is in there. So, and it does fit with the hood closed too. That was another positive I thought right off the bat. Here's the thing, and we can go over this. You know what, let me prop the hood open, because as you can see, I gotta take that out now. I'm gonna have to get some hood damper proppers, but let me get the hood back up and then we'll check it out. Okay, here's where the issues start popping up. The width is there, but on this side, it's too long. This side is a little too short. The supports are in a fixed position, so there's really no way I can do anything with those, and I kind of want to retain those. I did notice the MISHIMOTO one has a big hump down here where the hose would be. It's like a little sump hump, so that's making it push up a little bit, and that's what's causing it to be off center like this. So what I'm going to do, well, I guess as you guys see on the clearance, it actually fits with it cockeyed like this a little bit, with the headers in there. So it actually does fit, and I'm thinking it would function okay. So I might just mock up some brackets to go from there to there, or from, you know, the other side. I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely still going to use it, and I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut those short, because obviously it's all kinked up now because of this leaning forward. And then the bottom one is lifted up high, so that's gonna be a little bit more modification. Thank you once again, you guys, for all the support in watching this video. Project CB is definitely coming along. I have a couple more things that we got to do and mock up. We still have the shifter we have to tackle. So again, there's little things that are popping up as we're, you know, adding new products that obviously don't match to this vehicle. We're gonna run into stuff like that, but that's obviously what makes it fun and intriguing for me. I hope you enjoy the process of it also, kind of learning with me through this. Again, I appreciate all the support you guys been giving me also on Instagram. Follow the story there, and then I'm also doing videos on Twitch now. So if you guys don't know, Twitch, you can live stream and stuff, and we've been doing a channel on there, kind of progress on this a little bit. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I can definitely stream it pretty much while I'm just in the garage. I'll put like a webcam up, and you guys could just watch while I'm doing that too. So anyway, this is Robbie, your parts. Remember, always live your dream. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you on the next video. Late.